I'm Chloe Cook. I'm the executive director for the Sidewalk Film Center and Cinema, this brand new facility that you're sitting in, and we are thrilled to have you all here today. If you're not from Birmingham, welcome to Birmingham and to Classic Weekend. Always a really fun time in this great city.
Excited. You guys ready to see Just Mercy today? I think it's just incredibly important to know that Woke Vote as an organization, we are about lifting the voices, particularly of the Black community, both in the political and the social justice space. And so to have advocates like our mayor and co-conspirators, as we like to say, around these theories of justice is so incredibly important for us to make sure that we're doing what we need to do for our community. And so it's an honor to have you here today, and it's an honor for me to present our mayor, Mayor Randall Whiffen.
My father saw men and women who had spent time in prison and came out, and he spent time with people who were given probation and possibly had to revoke them and send them in. And so that is a very interesting intersection. But the intersection that I have the most vivid, detailed memories of is from my own family members. Many of you all heard the story me tell my family. My mother's out of 8 children, my dad is out of 6. I was about 8, 9 years old. I remember my brothers and sisters not waking up on Sundays, but I was always awake, so my mom would take me and we would ride down south and not visit 1 but 2 prisons to see my uncles. And so throughout life, I've had an uncle who did 10 years. I had another uncle who did 20 day for day. I had another uncle who did life with eligibility of parole. He finally got out in his 60s. And I have another uncle who will never get out of prison. And so the intersection of being a prosecutor, of my father being a state probation and parole officer, and then of my own family members who in childhood I remember visiting state prisons, I have a lot of thoughts about the criminal justice system in the state of Alabama. And so I literally just finished reading Just Mercy 2 weeks ago, the book. And before that, I went out of order. I read Ray Anthony Henson's book, Sun Does Shine, and then went into Just Mercy. And so this movie that we're all about to see, I have many thoughts, but I can tell you there's an overwhelming amount of work to do in the criminal justice system as it relates to the state of Alabama and the country. There's so much more work to be done. And this movie will shed light on how we can move as a country. Thank you.